So if you've been a Twitch viewer or streamer for a while now, then you definitely know at one point in time, Twitch was kind of segregated. Not really in the racial way that word is usually used in, but Twitch was definitely split into two completely different groups known as the WNL community and the Poggers community. And if you have no idea what either one of these communities are, think of what you see when you look at a streamer like Duke Dennis or Casanat, Platboy Max, any of those streamers. Think of the things you normally see being spammed in their chat, and then think about streamers such as XQC, Pokimane, Miskiff, and so forth, and then take a look at their chats and you'll see a vast difference. And I know nowadays you can get on Twitch and see these creators streaming together, but for a long period of time, these two communities were really split up, and there was hardly ever any collabs from a WNL streamer and a Pogger streamer. But that all changed with the rise of one specific streamer known as BruceDropEmOff. But who is Bruce and how exactly did he change Twitch for everyone? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the tribals with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. And with all that being said, let's get into how BruceDropEmOff changed Twitch forever. Okay, so to start, BruceDropEmOff is a streamer who started his career off quite some time ago, back in like November of 2016. And Bruce started his career off playing a game called NBA 2K. And for those of you that know, you know that 2K was and still is a major part of the WNL culture. But anyways, Bruce started getting his name up within the 2K community by roasting other popular creators who also played this game as well. Creators such as Cash Nasty and even one of the biggest 2K influencers, Pretty Boy Fredo.
You let a nigga who made the Dornbecker Ace fucking draw on your chest, ain't it? How the fuck are you talking about? Nigga chest look like a whole bunch of chicken scratch. Fuck you say him looking ass, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Really finna bake your ass. Now I'm really on your head, nigga. I'm really, look, my spidey sense is tingling, head ass. Fuck you talking about? Nigga.
Unlike other 2K creators during this time, Bruce knew that playing this game wasn't really that sustainable, and that would lead him to expand it outside of the 2K community. He began doing collabs with various other streamers on the platform, some of which being from an entirely different background and a completely different side of the internet. And this would be a very early example of how Bruce would start changing Twitch just a few years into his career, even though this was on a much smaller scale. So over the years, Bruce started growing more and more, becoming one of the biggest streamers on all of Twitch. He became known for doing a bunch of funny content featuring his viewers, such as Reddit reactions, confessions, and even cooking streams as well. And this style of content has always been popular within the Poggers community, but since Bruce was tapped in with both communities very early into his career, he decided to take a lot of inspiration from the Poggers community and bring it over to the WNL community, which at the time brought a bunch of new and refreshing content that people on this side of the internet hasn't really seen before. And this path ended up going extremely well for Bruce. It would lead to insane amounts of success, and it even got to the point where almost every streamer in the world tried to mimic his style of content. Like, I know you guys remember the phase where literally every streamer had a Reddit page where they would go through their Reddit reacting to different things from their viewers. I know that this has really fallen off over the past few years, and now people do like Twitter communities and things like that. But Bruce was really the first person within the quote-unquote WNL that started doing these Reddit reactions, and all of that really led to rapid growth for him. Unlike many creators on Twitch at the time, Bruce was gaining fans from both sides of the internet. He was getting fans that were known as the Poggers, he was getting fans that was known as the WNL. He wasn't just gate kept to one side of the internet like many streamers were and still are today. And this is because Bruce really branched out and started collabing with a lot of bigger streamers within the Poggers community as well. Not just collabing with the typical streamers that you would see inside of his realm. He started collabing with some of the bigger Pogger streamers such as Miskiff, E-Rob, and many more. And this is when I say Bruce really started bridging the gap between both of the communities, because viewers from both sides were getting introduced into entirely new worlds. Viewers who normally only watch Pogger streamers started realizing that some of the people in the WNL community are extremely funny and have great personalities, while people who only really watch WNL streamers started realizing that people within the Poggers community weren't just total weirdos and they actually had some good content creators as well. And Bruce would help all of this continue expanding, especially about 3 years ago, back on March 27th, 2022. This is when Bruce would join one of the biggest streaming organizations at the time, known as OTK, or One True King. And this org featured some of the most popular Pogger streamers on Twitch, such as Miskiff, Asmongold, Esfon, Nimp LOL, and many other popular streamers as well.
It might not look like I don't fit in, because I don't, but it's a great fit and I'm excited to be here.
What do you mean? Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm the only black member. I'm the first black member.
And this was an announcement that really caught a lot of people off guard because of how different it was. This move was literally like a clash of two worlds coming together. You had one of the biggest streamers in the world who was widely known as a WNL streamer joining one of the most popular orgs on Twitch that's full of these pogger streamers and things like that have completely different forms of content and personalities as well. And this will all lead to Bruce initially getting a lot of negative feedback when it was announced that he was first joining OTK. But if you were familiar with Bruce prior to all of this at all, then you know that this move wasn't really out of the ordinary for him because he's been collabing with a lot of these streamers for a very long time in his career. Now, unfortunately, Bruce being at OTK didn't exactly last too long due to a bunch of weird drama and allegations that started coming out about a few of the members. This really just put OTK in a bad spot in general and ultimately led to streamers like BruceDropEmOff completely leaving.
Miss can stop texting my phone. You are blocked. Again, don't ever come at me like that ever a day in your fucking life. I did way more for you than I was even supposed to. You supposed to be sending good energy, nigga. I should have left when your bitch ass got exposed. It's just weird energy because I left.
But nonetheless, even in the brief time that Bruce was in his organization, it definitely shifted Twitch forever because in previous years, you would never see a streamer like Duke Dennis in a Discord call with Miskiff ever in life.
Wait, so what do you do for a living?
I'm a referee. Nah, it's a men's basketball league. I'm from South Carolina, so like I'm a referee at a men's basketball league.
Yo, Miskiff talking to Duke Dennis is like, this is one of the things I would never ever think would happen. Like, this is literally the weirdest conversation I have ever listened to in my life.
And I know due to a lot of the recent drama over the years that Bruce has been involved in, a lot of people like to discredit him and hate on him and things like that. But the truth is, it's really hard to take away all of the things that he's done for the community, whether that's bringing new styles of content that hasn't really been done before on this side of the internet, or literally bridging the gap between two completely different communities and bringing an entire platform together. I don't think the platform would be as unified as it is today if it wasn't for streamers like BruceDropEmOff, and in my opinion, he's still one of the most influential streamers to date. But that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that I really care about is you guys' opinion. So with that being said, be sure to comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this entire situation. Do you guys think that Bruce is the real reason why the poggers and WO community really no longer exist? Or do you think all of this would have still ended up happening with or without BruceDropEmOff? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And with that being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join me on my journey to 15,000 subscribers. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, be sure to give me a thumbs down. Any feedback is good feedback to me. And as always, I appreciate all of the love and support. And I'll catch you boys and girls in the next banger, man.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.